Hello, everybody. As promised last week, here I am back with a shelf tour for this week. And let me show you what we are covering this week. So, this week we are planning three different topics, two major topics and one subtopic. First one is dinosaurs, and second is life cycle of a frog, and then thirdly, baby animals. Dinosaur, why? Because every child is fascinated by dinosaurs, isn't it? And I just wanted to plan activities based on dinos and see how it's going. And life cycle of frog, why? Because last week we happened to see a frog and we had a lot of questions. So I just wanted to make this part of our unit study this week. And baby animal is just a subtopic, and we just have two activities are planned. It's just a minor topic for this week. Now let's just quickly see all the activities that I've planned for him this week. Yeah. Okay, we'll just start from the area on the left side. You'll see in a backers, and there is a storage shelf like thing where I've kept all the workbooks, and it's like a holder basically. Yeah, so I've kept all the flashcards, our RB memory stuffs, mandalas, and other workbooks. So they've been kept there, and this is our shelf setup. Immediately next to it, see, I don't have fancy Mon shelf. I just converted the normal shelf that I had, like. I got it from Pepperfry, so it is converted into one shelf, and I also attached another separate shelf that I wasn't using much, so I just wanted to attach so that I just get some more storage as a part of my Montessori shelf. Yes, and immediately next to it, that shelf is from Amazon. So just go a little closer. So the first activity that you see here is the life cycle of a frog, and the book that is in display is titled like Tadpole to Frog. The best book if you're planning to do frog unit study anytime soon. So it covers everything like what is a frog, and what is a how this life cycle happen, the different stages, everything has been covered. I just threw in a few cards like stating how a tadpole looks and how from tadpole evolves a frog and where do they live. And I've made a DIY puzzle. If you've not checked my previous reel video, just go and check it. Like I've made the entire process of creating this DIY puzzle, and this is a life cycle board, and I've just added a few circular discs, painted. I drew all those stages in a paper and stuck it over the disc. Yeah. Moving on, we have beats. We are still doing 1 to 10. We just wanted to get the concept really strong before we step into team board. And we're also doing dominoes this week and some worksheets from Vidya's mom nest, which are really looking forward. Next thing you will be seeing is some animal dominoes, baby animal dominoes that we are planning to do. And immediately behind it, you will find a basket containing number cards, tracing cards, and some counters. I'll just give you a closer look of the same. Yeah. The counters we're using pebbles as counters as of now, and the tracing card, that is the number cards, and some tracing that we do with the laminated sheets. Just below the life cycle tray, I've added the prepositions activity. So we have some cards, some pillars. So this kit is from Spela on prepositions. So we're just covering three prepositions this week, like above, below, between. I don't know if you're doing in front of also, I guess. And there are some cards that you can see. Those cards are from, I think I purchased it from Teachers Pay Teachers. And these are like you need to use a counter for this, and there'll be a sentence with a question. Like here, it's like what is in between scissors and crayon. You just have to place the counter in the basket. Yeah, so that's how it works, and it's really good, really good purchase, I would say. Yeah, and moving ahead, we need to just cover it in the bottommost shells. There are 4 shells. We'll see one by one. Okay, so we just start from the top left. The first thing you see is numbers. Like you just have to count the number of dinosaurs and put a peg on a matching number. And the activity that is just behind it is for the static addition. I just made a DIY, like I've just put 3 circles and just added some addition strips so that a child will put the corresponding number of beats according to the equation, and then just count them together and add the total value beat in the third the circle that is after is equal to. Okay, the next thing that you will see is inexpensive version of Broiler Think and Match. So you'll find this in Amazon. So this is like a shadow matching activity with this color disc. You just have to match the shadows. Yeah. So just put everything back in the shelf. Then we'll move ahead. So the next activity is my most favorite activity this week's shelf, and it's got a cute little dinosaur tray with all these bones and fossils, which makes you feel like an archaeologist doing an excavation, or just say a paleontologist maybe. Yeah. So that's it. Like I've put all the fossils and bones in that tray with like I just have to add some kinetic sand over it so that we can just do the excavation, find all the bones. I've added all the tools, necessary tools in that small cup you see, and there's also a very cute little box that's in front of it. So this one, you just have to find all the bones and just put it inside that. Or there's also a laminated sheet wherein you just have to place those bones, and everything. It's labeled. It's perfectly labeled there, and just you have to check it like once you have placed the right bones, right? And just immediately behind it, you will see arrange the dinosaur bones in order, like from the largest to the smallest. So for that, the bone sets are provided separately because I've put in the same cup as the tools. Okay, so next thing that you will see is a box of puzzles, like a set of 4 dino puzzles from Frank. I think everybody knows this, so I just put the box there. Like whenever he feels like doing puzzle, he can just pick it up and he can do this. Because we've done it several times. We've done the same set of puzzles several times. Okay, we'll just move ahead. We just go to the bottommost shelves. Yeah, we'll start with the bottommost shelves. Like we'll start with the one on the left side. You have 3 different activities. The first activity is like matching the skeletons. You just have to look through the magnifying glass. It appears smaller, and then match it with the correct dinosaur skeleton. So that's the first activity. The second activity is like dinosaur cutting strip. So I provided the scissors for him, and then the next activity is matching dinosaurs with their babies. The basic level puzzle that I've put it. No prep, zero prep thing. So yeah, so these three things in the last shelf. Immediately next to it is the first basket you see is it's like a toy. I've just put some dino pieces, like different parts of the dinosaur. It's a triceratops. You will see some hair, tail, and everything. I've put a drilling machine and some screws. You just have to assemble the triceratops. Okay, so it's a toy. So it's basically a toy. Just but then the drilling is fun and also improves the grip. Like when you do this activity, yeah. It's a fun activity. Okay, so I just purchased this from a local store. And the next activity is a DIY activity for our phonics, reading, segmenting, blending, everything. So I've added a dino there. Just have to place the card, picture card, and then you have to get the mobile alphabet and form the sound CVC letters, and then just move through the red, yellow, and green thing. Just have to move the dino and try to read them, try to blend it. First you segment it and place the letters from the mobile alphabet, and then you blend it by moving the dinos. So that's the activity. Just move to the next shelf now. So this white shelf that you see is from Amazon, and it works perfectly for me. And the first thing you see in the topmost shelf is mobile alphabet tray, and there is a slate above it with sandpaper letters from A to E. We are currently practicing A to E in writing, and we will also see tracing mats. There is a blue container with all the tools required, like for tracing pens and duster, top pieces. Usually there is a marker also. And here on the left side, I throw in some sheets. For practicing with mobile alphabet, like just segmenting different sounds. And in the pink tray, the pink tray that I've just moved it to the other shelf, you will see all. We have different cards. Okay, you just have to identify different sound, like beginning sound, middle sound, also the ending sound, and then just place the corresponding sounds. And immediately below it is the spindle box, which is still practice the spindle box and number rods at home. And just above it is. It has got different life skills that has to be practiced, like buttoning, lacing, zip is there, velcro, different forms of belts. Everything is there in this one thing. So that we practice. Immediately below it is a pink tray with all the life skill related thing, lacing board, toolkit with nuts and bolts, and another pipe cleaner lacing with beads. Also I've put it. This gets repeated every week. This will be there. It's a permanent for us for many weeks now. And last activity for this week is coding and directions. So just has a main mat, and there are a few strips like this, and he has to go along in this direction, the direction key that is provided, and find out where he is ending up and put the picture in the space provided. So that's it for this week. I hope you like this video. I hope this video is useful. And it is a very easy board with all the morning work that we have to do. I just have listed it down, so I just don't miss them when we do it in the morning. Okay, and and here is our book basket with all the books for this week. I'll just post a separate video on. I'll just make a separate video on this because if I cover the books in this video, it makes it really, really lengthy. And it's a sensory table. I've put some dinosaur figures to do some clay work, which I'll just keep you posted in stories. Yeah, and also if you would like a tour of a workbook basket or workbook shelf, just let me know. I'll also make one along with a book basket thing. That's it for today. I hope you really like the shelf. If you did, just let me know. DM me if you need any help. Like if you want any of the worksheet like that I've made, like that I've DIY, just feel free to just contact me. Just DM me and just share it with you. And what else? Just if you try any of these activities, do let me know. Follow Channel Title for more such content.